everybody. I'm Erin, the Reformed Health Coach, and today we're going to talk about micro workouts. So micro workouts are just what they sound like. They're small workouts. So one reason that you would do micro workouts would just be to increase the frequency of whatever the exercise it is that you're doing. So for instance, if I really want to be able to do a pull-up or increase the number of pull-ups to do, the best way to achieve that goal is going to be doing a lot of pull-ups. But my ability to do a lot of pull-ups is really going to be dependent on my strength. How many can I actually do right now? So rather than doing a hard pull-up workout once or twice a week, instead I'm going to do micro workouts. So what that's going to look like is multiple times a day, I'm just going to go do one. So by going over to the pull-up bar multiple times a day, I get that frequency up. So instead, let's say if I was doing 2 workouts a week that it was going to include pull-ups, maybe I do 5 sets of 1 in each of those, so that's 10 pull-ups, versus if 3 times a day I went over and did 1 pull-up, that's 21 pull-ups versus 10 pull-ups. So you see how you can add that frequency. Another reason is time. We're busy. Sometimes you don't have the time to, when gyms open, to get ready, go to the gym, do your workout, come home. Even if your workout is 30-45 minutes, there's extra time built into that time slot that's going to take away from your day, from your family, from your work, whatever. If you are home, maybe you have little ones running around, you only have so much time just for yourself that you can grab. And either you have other things you want to be doing during that time, things come up where you have to drop whatever you're doing and go help someone or put out a fire somewhere, or you just don't like the idea of having to do a 20, 30, 45-minute workout. You can take multiple 2-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute chunks of time throughout your day and throughout the week to spread out your workouts in these little micro workouts. Reason number 3, and I know this is going to speak to a lot of you, and I will link my latest video about this very topic. Motivation. So if you remember from our motivation video, what did we end up breaking down? It was purpose times energy times small, simple steps. So maybe you're not motivated to do your 30-minute workout, but can you do 1 set? Are you motivated enough? Do you have enough energy? And can you dig into your purpose to do a micro workout? So now that we've talked about what a micro workout is and why you might start implementing micro workouts into your lifestyle, let's talk about what are the things that you would do for a micro workout. Now I would go 2 different directions on this. If there's a particular body part that you I just can't develop my calves, I just can't develop my triceps or my deltoids, whatever, that might be one that you want to really increase the frequency of. So maybe you are doing your regular workouts and you just want to add some micro workouts on those days that you're not doing your resistance training to target those specific muscle groups. And so those might be more isolated movements, like skull crushers for your triceps or lateral raises for your lateral delts. But I think for probably most of you watching, you're going to want to choose exercises that are a little bit more bang for your buck than a single isolation movement like a bicep curl or a tricep skull crusher. So we want to think about compound movement. So these are movements that involve more than one joint, because those are the exercises that are going to give you the most bang for your buck. So let's just go over some examples of some exercises that you might do if this is the only thing that you're doing. A lot of what you actually do is going to depend upon what equipment you have at home. If you have no equipment, if you have some equipment, if you have some weights, some bands, everything's going to have to be modified. You can't peer through your screen and know what equipment you have. So adapt as needed based on your equipment. Number 1 is squats. Okay? Everybody should be doing some version of squats. Number 2, deadlifts. What? Yeah, deadlifts. So most people aren't going to have necessarily a barbell at home, but you can do this with just your body weight. You can do this with a light dumbbell or whatever dumbbell or kettlebell you have at home. But squats and particularly deadlifts really work what's called the posterior chain. So the lower body muscles on the back side of your body, meaning essentially your hamstrings and your glutes, which are crucial for upright posture, preventing low back pain, the way your body functions in life. For the purpose of this video, I'm not going to go into details or give instructions on how to do these exercises. I'm just going to give you a list of those that I think you should be including. And any of the workouts that I had in my How to Increase Your Intensity at Home video would be great to plug into here. So you have squats and deadlifts, number 3. Number 3 is push-ups. At whatever level that you can do, from your knees, against the wall, against a counter, whatever. Everybody should be doing push-ups with really good form, and I have a video about that as well. And everybody should be doing some sort of row, especially when so many of us are at home or not moving nearly as much. And so our forward head posture and rounded shoulders are really just being exacerbated and really getting worse right now. If you've been feeling some neck pain, some shoulder tightness, you really need to be getting into some rows. There are tons of variations that you can be doing of rows. Everybody should be doing rows frequently. Number 5, lunges. Essentially, it's a split stance squat. Lots of different variety for lunges. One of the great things about lunges is that it resembles our walking pattern, right? One leg in front, one leg in back. Gives you an opportunity to stretch the hip flexor of the leg that is back. Really works that posterior chain, the glutes, and the quadriceps of the front leg. And there are many variety of lunges. I have a couple, I think, different varieties of lunges in that how to increase your intensity at home video. Number 6, plank. Plank is a really great exercise to just plug in here and there throughout your day. Just get down on the floor, do 30 seconds, a minute, what have you. You can do all sorts of different plank variations, focusing more on your stability, focusing more on your obliques, and I'll link the planking videos as well. Number 7, overhead press. Not enough of us are doing overhead presses. A lot of us, because of that rounded shoulder, forward head, actually have a really difficult time lifting up our arms. So it's really important that we work on opening up the chest, being able to get our arms back here, the tight core, and pressing your arms over your head. So think about how functional of a move this is. Think about reaching up for something high in the kitchen or in your bedroom closet. You need to be able to push something up over your head, and that also really engages the core. And finally, number 8 is some form of pull-up. So that doesn't mean I expect you to be able to do a full-on pull-up right now or chin-up. If you have bands, you can do band-assisted pull-ups. You can even use a chair to put your foot on and put some of the weight into that leg as you work on pulling yourself up. You can also, if you have a lower bar that you have access to do, you can do essentially, it's called an inverted row. So rather than being horizontal, you're like, you go under the bar and it's kind of on top of you this way and you're pulling up this way. So it's like you're doing a row but with your own body weight, and that's going to be a precursor to being able to do a pull-up. So in conclusion, if the bulk of your workouts are going to be done through micro workouts, these and variations of these 8 exercises I think are the ones that you need to make sure that you are including in there. And you can start by doing just one exercise twice a day, or pick 2 or 3 exercises and do them each one time a day. I even sometimes will set a timer for every 2 hours. Timer goes off, I go do a set. However you decide to incorporate micro workouts into your day, into your week, I'd love to know what your plans are for that. So let me know down in the comments if you've ever heard of micro workouts or if you're already using them yourself. Is it something that you think that you could fit into your day? Would you rather do micro workouts throughout your day, throughout the week, rather than 2 or 3 30-minute sessions of resistance training? If you like this video and you want to see more, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and click the bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you for watching. Remember, reform your lifestyle, reform your health.